Welcome to day 6 of the resistance band challenge. So today we are going to be using a band with the handles, and you need something to anchor it to. I'm yet again going to use this tree. If you haven't seen the first 5 videos, go ahead and click the description below. You'll see a list of all 5. So I want you to go back and do all of those as well, because each of these is a progression with the ultimate goal of showing you a zillion different things you can do with a resistance band. Now, before you forget, for video 7, so for the next video, the next 2 videos to wrap up this 8-day series, we'll be using one of these loop resistance bands. So a small loop resistance band is all you're going to need for videos 7 and 8. But for video 6, you will need a resistance band with handles like we've been using. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. I want you to put the band right around your anchor. And I want you to have it up at about shoulder height. So kind of where mine is, maybe even a little bit higher if you can. Now you're going to face your palms down, and we're just going to start to pull right to our chest and then come back. Pull right to our chest and come back. Now I want you to pull and hold for 1, 2, 3, and then back. You're squeezing your shoulder blades together. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Get that blood flowing in those shoulders. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now all we're going to do to warm up those legs, you're going to pull those bands in to about a row position. Keep them there, and all you're going to do is step back into a lunge and then bend. Step back into a lunge other side, and then bend down like someone's pushing you straight down and up and up. Keep going just to get some blood flow in those legs. If you can, see if you can go down just a little bit lower. And we're just going to do 4 more here. So step back and then come down. 4, 3, 2, and we just have 1 more. All right, today is all about lateral movements. So what I want you to do is you're going to take one handle and you're going to feed it through the other, and then make sure it gets tight around that anchor. So now we have just one handle and it's not going to go anywhere. Okay, now what we're going to do to start, you're going to take your right hand in the band. It's the side that's facing closest. You're going to take your left hand and interlace it. Now, what you're going to do is step out. Step out 1 or 2 steps until you feel the band want to pull you back. So you may need to take a few steps, and that's okay. So you're going to take a step so you're feeling that taut band. Okay, now what you're going to do, you're going to take that inside hand and you're going to push all the way up. I'm pushing against the band this way and then also pushing up. So this is just a warm-up to get those shoulders firing. If going overhead is too hard, just go straight out. So you're going to keep pressing up. So you're pressing up and out at the same time. So keep tension on that band. And we're just going to do 5 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Okay, now you're going to lace those hands. Okay, now what we're going to do is you're going to step all the way out and then slowly come back in. So it's kind of like a sideways run, and then you're coming back. So I'm going out and then coming back, going out till you feel a lot of tension and then pull it back. So all you're doing is just sidestepping out, sidestepping back in, sidestepping out, sidestepping back in. I want you to challenge yourself to take like 4 or 5, 6 steps to the side while keeping your hands right at your chest. So don't let them start to navigate away from you. All right, we're getting those heart rates up a little bit. I want to go for at least 10 more seconds. And back. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're not done with this side yet. So now you're going to take that right hand with the band. You're going to punch across and then lift that outside leg. So you're punching across and lifting. I want you to keep tension on that band the entire time. The further out you step, the harder this is going to be. Punch and lift. Punch and lift. Now I want you to speed it up. Punch and lift. Punch and lift as fast as you can. 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now you're just going to punch across and keep it here. Keep going. Really try to extend that arm all the way out. Keep those stomach muscles tight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're done on this side for now, and we're gonna roll over to the other side. So for me, all I'm gonna do is twist this band. So now I'm standing on this other. First, we're gonna keep that hand, left hand. You can keep the palm open. That's how I like to do it. But you're pressing against away from the band, and now you're pressing straight overhead. So you're pressing this way and then straight overhead. So you're fighting that resistance as you go up and down. Again, if overhead is too much, just go straight out. And then if you can, try to go all the way up. So this is really working those triceps and then that upper shoulder. And let's do 8 more here. 8, 7, try to lock that arm out if you can. Either way, I want you to try to get it as straight as you can. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Now you're going to interlace those fingers. So bring that hand, interlace those fingers. And now we're going to take a couple steps out and then a couple steps in and add kind of a hop to it. So you're going to come all the way out and then all the way back in. All the way out. All the way back in. Keep going. All the way out. All the way back in. All the way out. All the way back in. I want you to try to add those small hops if you can. Or you can just step quickly. But I want you to step out till you really start to feel that you have to fight that band. That's what's going to make this challenging. We're targeting those obliques and we're targeting those core muscles. Also those muscles in those hips. So this is a really good one. You know, we're all about lateral movements here. All right, guys, we're going to stick with it for another 15 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so now you're going to take that band and you're going to punch across and then bring that knee up. So you're going to punch across and bring that knee up. And then I want you to speed it up if you can. You're punching across with that left, bringing that right knee up. All right, guys, we're going to hang out here for a few more. So I want you to try to extend that arm as much as you can. Use those stomach muscles to bring that opposite leg up. Punch. All right, we have 6 more. 6, 5. Straighten that arm with some power. You're punching against resistance. 3, 2, 1 more. Now you're holding that punch and we're keeping it here. We have 15 here. 3, punch. 4. Try not to let that arm navigate too far away. Keep it here. 10, 11, 12. Keep punching. 13, 14, and 15. Okay, now I want you to grab that band, both handles, so just unweave that handle. So now we're back to the beginning. So all I want you to do is you're going to face those palms down, and you're going to pull right back to your chest and then come in. Okay, now you know the movement, so I want you to hold it right here, right at your chest. Do not let it navigate too far away from you this way. Hold it here. You're going to step back and step forward. You should feel those shoulders really trying to work to keep those arms right where they are. This is that time under tension that we keep talking about. The longer those muscles have to work, the stronger they become. All right, now I want you to go out as far as you can. And now you're going to hold, and I want you to pulse it. Feel those shoulders really start to burn. Don't give in yet, so keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now last thing, we're not going to forget about those hips, so we're going to end with those hips. I want you to hold those bands with straight arms, just right in front of you. They don't have to be all the way back. Just straight in front of you. Now, you're going to stand on that left leg, and you're going to kick back with the right. I want you to keep pulling against the band, though. Don't just let it come in front of you. Keep those arms straight and keep it down. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now for the other side, you're going to flip those palms so that now they're facing up. And you're going to try to keep those arms straight, and then just pull them down a little bit so you have some tension. Try to keep them straight. Now you're going to stand on that right and kick back with the left. You'll feel a little shoulder burn. If you need to loosen up on the tension a little bit, you can, but I want those shoulders to be working. Working on that balance. We got a lot going on between balance, trying to keep those bands back, and kicking that leg back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and shake it out. All right, I want you to go to where you don't have much tension on the band. And now what you're going to do is you're going to pull down, row, pull down, row. I want you to do this with almost little to no tension, just to kind of shake those arms out. Down and row, down and row. Okay, now last thing, I'm just going to leave my band here, so I'm just going to cross one and then the other, but all you're going to do is just step sideways. And we're going to hang out here for a little bit. So, for this video, we are all about lateral movements, and so as always, if you want more of a workout, if you're feeling really good, go ahead and run through for a second round. Lateral movements is something we do not get enough of. So anything you can do side to side, even just simply stepping, can be so helpful to those hip muscles that don't get a lot of action sometimes. All right. So I just want to congratulate you for making it through day 6 of the Resistance Band Challenge, and I want to thank you for joining me. Hopefully you have done the past 5 videos. If you haven't, like I said, the link is below. And now again, remember, okay, so now again, remember, for videos 7 and 8 of the Resistance Band Challenge, you will need a small resistance loop. If you don't have one, there's a link below. You can get 5 of them for less than around $15. So go ahead and click the link below, grab these, and then I will see you for video 7 with one of these bands. My name's Alyssa. I'm a doctor of physical therapy, founder of Keep the Adventure Alive, where we help people with arthritis find hope and optimism and show them that they can do things that they never thought were possible. If you want to learn more about me, go ahead and click the link below. You can find my website. And I want to thank you so much. If you aren't subscribed to this channel, go ahead and click that red subscribe button below. The reason for that is so you can get updates when we release new videos, because we are releasing fun new videos all of the time, and I don't want you to miss out. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you at video 7.